This past weekend, I made $500 on a side job. If I didn't make this job, I don't know if we were gonna be able to pay rent. So last week, I was showing y'all the budget that we had set up, and over the course of this week, we overspent on restaurants, and so we really needed some extra income, and I didn't know how we were gonna do it. But luckily, last minute, a buddy of mine called me, said he wasn't able to film a wedding, and so I was able to fill in for him. So in one night, I was able to make up an extra $500 because why not? I need the extra income, especially right now with the baby on the way, and us trying to reach this goal of getting as much saving as possible. So how does this affect the budget? It doesn't really put us in a really great spot just because we still owe a lot of money, and we went over budget on the restaurants. So after adjusting all the income, it only puts us where we have an additional $300 give or take that we can adjust to one of the savings accounts. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna add that straight into the emergency fund, just because we already have some money set aside to go into the baby fund. I need to take a look at the exact numbers, but for the emergency fund, we overspent last month, and so I think we need to refill that up to 300 so we can get back up to 1,000. So it's perfect. We have an extra $300 that we can move aside into that account. This job I didn't want to do really. It was my only day off, and it was kind of like last minute, and so I wasn't expecting it. But I'm kind of trying to switch my mindset to any little opportunity that comes my way, especially something that pays that well in one day. Take advantage of those situations, and I like doing the work. It's just I get tired of doing my day job, that I'm just like I want a day off where I don't have to I don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about working or anything. But the thing is, those jobs are, they're fun and they're pretty easy to do. And so I'm trying to get myself into a headspace that I will do more of those jobs, and, ask around and seeing what other kind of jobs are available, just because I get lazy. And that's part of the reason that we went so much over budget on the restaurants. I think originally we had it at, I think it was 300, and we ended up being at like 450. And I think it's, after this weekend, I think it's like close to $500 that we spend on restaurants, which is way over budget. And I think we still spend like 1,100 on groceries, which is like, we spent $1,500 just on food alone. That is crazy. I don't know how we even do that. Which gives a great opportunity for this next month that we can cut that down a lot. And let's say we do want to have a restaurant budget, just because my wife's birthday is coming up, so we want to go out to eat maybe once or twice. We could still cut that down to like $200 and cut down our grocery budget, like way down, maybe closer to like $800. I would like to go a little bit more intense, but little baby steps. Start just taking a little step closer to it. But this is just a little update video of where we ended the week. We're going into the last week of January, and so at the end of January, so next week, I'm going to show an update video of where we landed on the budget, where the numbers were at the beginning of the month, and how we had to change some of the budgets for for the restaurants, for the groceries, for the gas, and going into next month for the rent. So that'll be next week. I'm gonna go into that, and the next video I want to do this week is how much we're wasting on food, on groceries that we buy things, and it'll sit in the fridge, and we won't eat it, and it'll spoil, and we'll end up spent or throwing it away. And you would think it's just one thing here or there, but it's like we waste a bunch of food because we go out to a restaurant, we don't eat the food at home, and we end up just literally throwing money away because we don't eat it. We don't even. It just goes. It spoils in the fridge, and we throw it away. And so that'll be coming up this week. So please subscribe if you want to watch that, and yeah, stick around and follow the journey. See you guys.